What's up guys, about 4 weeks ago you saw me pick up an MX5 that was destined for the scrapyard, and in this video you're going to see it transform into my dream road car. But not only that, we're going to be releasing an insane competition along with an awesome prize, so make sure you stick with us till the end. What's up guys, and welcome to today's video. If you've been watching over the past few weeks, you realize there's probably going to be a bit of a space problem in the shed. As you can see, these aren't even all of the cars that we have. They're elsewhere and scattered about. So hopefully if this video goes how I think it's going to go and it goes to plan, this is going to be a transformation video on salvaged MX5 restoration project, budget project, something on the lines of that. So there's a few jobs that I need to do to it, and there's also a few jobs that I've done to it that I fill you in on. So if you can remember from the first episode on this car, and I'll try and put some flashback clips in there now, it wasn't in the best condition. There was rust everywhere. It was just your typical MX5 with all the rust issues. So as you can tell, I put new plates in, cut all the rust out. I'm almost of the attitude now of do it once and do it right. I've never really gone by that saying. I've actually undersealed all of the car, so I scrubbed it, cleaned it, everything like that, and then slapped a load of underseal on. Obviously not the prettiest, but if it gives it an extra 10 years of life, I'm happy with it. And actually it looks a lot cleaner underneath because it's all actually black and not rusty. And as you can see, I've done all the wheel wells and everywhere. Moving on to the fun stuff, I think this is probably actually the last job that I need to do before I take it to the body shop. BC Racing coilovers. So in my opinion, I would say this is the best all-rounder coilover because I run it in my road car on the road every single day at a softer setting, and it's absolutely perfect. And I also run it on my track car. So obviously that's at a harder setting, so it's much better on the track, and it honestly performs as good in each environment. So this is the BR type coilover. So if you don't know much about BC Racing, this is kind of the entry level. I would say it's a mid-priced coilover. It's much better than anything that you can buy budget wise, but then again it's a lot cheaper than any of the very high-end freeway adjustable coilovers. But I think this is a really good middle ground coilover. It's set up so you have your preload here, and then you actually twist the bottom bit in so it doesn't change any of the spring compression. So there's a lot to get through on this episode, and as I'm not the fastest mechanical worker, I'm going to get straight into it and throw these coilovers in. Okay, just to let people know, it's not as intimidating or daunting fitting coilovers as you may think, especially for an MX5. It's literally 2 bolts up at the top and then 1 bolt down below, and you just have to do a bit of a wiggling to get it out. It's literally as simple as that. So to stop me wasting time later on, this is kind of a little bit of a trick that we do. If you put the wheel on and you use a jack the wheel up, and it'll give an indication of roughly where it's going to sit. If you push down, it does have somewhere to go, which, to be fair, once they settle and it's back down on full weight, that could be a pretty good estimation of where I actually want to be. I guess I'm going to power on, chuck the rest of the suspension on, put it on the floor, and see where we're at. Okay, so as much as I'd like to run it like this, if I was to run it like this, there genuinely would be about 1 inch towards the front bumper. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to raise it up probably another inch or so. But not a problem, just a few twists of the coilover and it should be good to go. That is much better. So this has actually been quite a productive day. This is probably one of the first jobs I think I've done where I've not actually asked Wayne to help me with anything, so I'm actually really happy. I will say, if you want to fit coilovers, dive into it. There is some problems along the way, but you can figure it out. And once you've done it on one of the corners, it's a lot faster for the rest of the corners. And you save yourself a few quid with the mechanic. And I think it's kind of fun to do work on your car yourself. That's why I'm trying to do everything on this car myself. Part 1 of 2 is now complete. This is ready to go to the body shop now. So the next step will be the body shop. So I guess I shall catch you there.
If you're in Ireland and in the market for a used car, we recommend coming here to moorfieldmotors.ie. They've got an amazing showroom, everything from SUVs to performance cars to practical cars to first-time buyers. They even have Mark II Escort rally car. Although, to be fair, this isn't for sale. But it does show that they're into motorsport and they're into their cars, which means they can pass that knowledge on to you. They also do full finance deals and can source it if they don't have it. Get on to moorfieldmotors.ie. They have new cars every day. Tell them we sent you.
So new location is Smart Perfections. This is where all the bodywork magic is going to happen. It's going to be painted. I've stolen Jamie for the day. He's going to be my help, so I don't make too much of a fool of myself, but I am still going to try and do some stuff, but I need some professional assistance to get it done. If you're new to the vlog, between AAA Customs and Smart Perfections is where we get all of our paint work done, depending on what it is. If it's more of the custom work and everything like that with body kits and stuff, usually we go to AAA, but then if it's general car spray, repairs and everything like that, we come down to these guys because the quality of work is second to none. So like I said, I wasn't going to film too much of today because it's not the most exciting work to show on film as the result that we're looking for. But just to talk you through what we went through, we filled in a few of the holes that I may have over-drilled. Definitely did over-drill. Jamie has smoothed all of the dents from here. So we said we were just going to do a bit of a quick spray over here, and then it's kind of escalated more, and the boots now come off, and then door trims, and we're going to do the inside, we're going to take the doors off. So we're pretty much going to do a complete full respray, as much as you can kind of do in 2 days. I will say this is the most hands-on I've been with any build that I've done. Not that I've done that many, but I will say the satisfaction from being a part of it and doing a lot of it yourself, you just get a lot more satisfaction out of it, and seeing the build all come together, it's just a lot nicer than paying someone to do it and then getting it when it's done. I know me and Dave have different opinions on this. He likes to give it to someone and get it back done, but I really like seeing the process and also doing a little bit yourself along the way. And I really feel that at the end of this build, I feel a great bit of self-achievement, I think, when I finally look at it and it's all finished. Jamie has very kindly stayed late because he said he doesn't want to prime a car and paint it in the same day, so we got it primed up today, so then tomorrow we can paint it. In the morning, I'm going to start this in black and white because we're going to be starting with laying down the base coat of, or whatever you call it, the base coat, the colour of the car. So we shall see you in the morning, and I'm looking forward to it already. So, I know there's no need for it to be in black and white now, but I quite like the effect. I know I was supposed to be doing everything on this project myself, but there's been a hell of a lot of prep that's gone into this. And the colour that I've chosen is quite an expensive colour. It's a very hard colour to lay on. Really not ideal to do for your first paint job. So I'm letting Desi, one of the guys that works here, to do it. He does loads of custom bike work and jazzy, sparkly stuff and everything like that, so he's well able for it. It's quite a slow procedure. I think there's a 3 base paint, or however you say it. There's a white, a silver, and then the other colour. That's the, I'm not sure if that is a hint, but that's the only hint I'm going to give you. So this is the silver, that is the underlayer, to give it more of a pop. Okay, so obviously it's in black and white, you can't see the colour, but that is the colour. That is the first time I've actually seen the colour, and I genuinely cannot wait to see this on the car. It's going to look unreal. Let me show what I'm looking at. Can't even see anything.
Yeah.
That is the first look of the colour. Yeah, that is going to look unreal. And there's still about 5 layers to go on. Right, I'll leave you in peace. I won't annoy you. I hit the camera. I cannot wait. This has been a long few days, but this is going to be worth the wait. Not for you guys at the moment since you're so in black and white, but I'm in the colour world and it is awesome. So I'm very glad that I'm not revealing the colour in here, because you completely can't tell the actual colour what it is from the camera. But that is the first layer of lacquer on, and oh my god, this colour pops like anything. It is ridiculous. It's dark there, you can't see anything. It's dark for you guys because it's black and white, but it is very metallic indeed. So I've had a peek in there and it looks absolutely unreal. Could not be any happier with the result that it's actually turned out. It's very rare for something to be imagined in your head and it's actually turned out better. So usually what we do is a reveal of walking into the booth, seeing how good it is, looking at the finish, looking at the colour, taking a little montage and everything like that. But I've done that so many times with these, and I've had an idea in my head. This hasn't happened yet, obviously, since the car's still there, so I'm not too sure if I can cut to this, but hopefully we can cut to a reveal video of my new MX5. Let's do this. Alright guys, so here she is. I honestly, I'm over the moon with how it came out. I think the colour, the kit, the over fenders, everything about it I think came out perfect. And from how it looks now to when I picked it up at MX5parts.NI, the transformation is incredible. So let us know in the comments what you guys think. Are you a fan of the colour? Are you a fan of the build that I've gone, or the style of build that I've gone with, covering up all the mess in a kind of cheap, affordable, budget way, but still looking very presentable? Let us know in the comments. Right, at the start of this video I said we're going to be releasing a competition, and here it is. We're going to be releasing a skateboard accessory bundle with stickers, flags, lanyards, key rings, the whole shebang, worth over €120, and you're going to get this for a very reasonable 100 euros. But that's not all. There's going to be only 100 of these bundles up for grabs, and there's some insane prizes that you guys can win. Starting with the best prize. So for one lucky person that gets this bundle, we'll be getting a Mondello BMW experience, along with getting tutored how to drift in one of our drift experience cars. And at the end of that, when we think you're up to it, you get to step into my own personal MX5, which I'm a little bit worried about. So hopefully the winner is a good driver. Our second prize is coming down to Mondello Park to go in our experience cars to do the Drift Games XL course worth over 250 euro. And moving on to our last prize, which is our car logo, hoodie and tee. So just to round up, not only are you getting 120 euros worth of stuff for only 100 euro, you've also been entered into the draw to win those awesome prizes. It's very rainy now. I'm very tired from ollie in a skateboard. Here's the car, here's the competition. I'm out.